everyone, it's Anya here and I'm back with another episode of our KAL, and this week we are doing the last bit of crocheting. So this is going to be week 4. We are finishing the hearts and we are using up some of our cords there. So for the first round of week 4 we are actually going to repeat the last round of week 3. So first of all we are going to do that slip stitch to close our round. Pull it tighter a little bit and we're going to get into there. There we go. Bring that loop to the front. Pull it up and do our chain. So this is our first stitch. Then we are going to do 3 peacock ones. Don't forget to take your teal one along with you. And of course here we are changing color to the teal. And then you take your peacock along with you while you work the same amount of teal stitches as in the previous round. So it's 3 teal and 3 peacock and 9 teal ones. Exactly the same row as we did before. So number 23 is the same row as number 24. There we go. And we will soon be seeing the hearts appearing. And then here, of course, we are changing color again to the peacock. There we go. And we do 3 peacock ones while taking along the teal. There we go. And that's how you will continue the whole row. I've made it to the end of the row, but of course we are going to do in the next row 3 peacock ones there, so I need to change color. There we go. All right, just tighten it all up a bit, and we are going to do the slip stitch. Now in the next row we're going to make it a little bit more complicated. You know I like to make it complicated. And so let me just do this here. Okay. First peacock, second peacock, and the third. So we're always doing 3 peacocks in between the hearts. Of course, yes. Change color. And I forgot to take the teal along. Okay, so we're going to have to do this again. Okay, that's what happens when you get overexcited. Right, okay, so first peacock, then keep your teal along the back. Second peacock stitch, and the third one. But then of course we get the teal in there because we are ready to change. Now we are going to do, not forgetting the peacock along the back, we are doing 4 teal stitches. 3 and then the 4th one. Then we finish it with peacock. Next stitch we do 1 peacock immediately going over to the teal. Then we do 4 teal. And taking your peacock along all the time. There we go. And then of course here we will swap it to the peacock again, because we are still doing 3 stitches in between. So those are always the peacock ones. There we go, and here we are changing to teal again. And then we're doing the 4, 1, 4 again. Okay, so we do 3 peacocks, 4 teal, 1 peacock, 4 teal, 3 peacock, and so on. I will see you at the end of the round. Okay, so I have made it to the end of the round. We now have the little peacock stitch in between the teal ones, and this is row 25. Now we are going to do row 26, and we are going to do sort of the tops of the hearts. So we are increasing our peacock stitches. So let me just do the slip stitch here and get ready for the new round. And it's really nice to see sort of that you know, shape appearing. There we go. Yeah, taking along the teal, working with the peacock. There we go. Right, I've got to move my cup of tea because it's making a noise. Okay, so, right, let's take the spoon out. That helps. So now we are going to increase the peacock here. Do 2 teal ones, then 1, 2, 3 peacock ones, 2 teal, and then start already with our peacock. So let me just do the first one with you. There we go, and we change to teal. Then we do, always making sure you've got the right one in your hand. Then we do teal. And we change to peacock. So we will have 3 peacock stitches in the middle. Yeah. Okay, and now we change to teal. Actually, it's quite, I thought it was quite therapeutic doing this, because it's sort of, you had to concentrate to such a level that it made it for really nice crocheting, just concentrating on that. Because of course you're changing colours and then you didn't change in time, you had to redo the last pull through. All good fun. There we go, I did it! And yes, I'm still taking along my teal in my peacock stitches that I'm doing now. So let me just do it until I have to change the color, and that's here. So there we go. Okay, so this is what we are doing. So our little heart is going in, is narrowing at the top there again. So this is the shape of the heart, so that's completed now. So after this round we will just be doing the peacock again, just so as a finishing round. So continue like this, so your peacocks, so that you do 2 teal, 3 peacock, 2 teal, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peacock, and then so on. So I will see you at the end of your round. Okay, so I have finished the little hearts. Oh, look how cute. Oh. I can't wait to get it finished now. Right, so now we are going to keep going with doing just rows of color. I am going to do that now. I will keep on sort of posting pictures of them, but I'm not going to necessarily each time do the tutorial, because obviously you should know by now what you're going to do, and you can just finish it the way you want as well. So I'm doing just this again, basically, sort of, but the other way around. Well, it's the same anyway. And yeah, go ahead and enjoy some uninterrupted crochet time. I will be back with some pictures after this. So yeah, enjoy. Oh look, this is the first heart that I've finished off with the peacock row. Look how cute. Oh, I'm so excited. And I'm off to do my round in steel again. So I've finished the hearts, and now I'm just going to get on and do a round in steel. Then a couple of other colours, you know, the teal and the steel and the peacock and the steel again. And I'm just enjoying myself now. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, there we go. Let's get going. Okay, so this is where I am at now. So as you can see, I repeated sort of the teal and then the peacock, and I made it look nice like this. So now I am running out of colors. So I am just, look, this is all I've got left of the steel one. So that was my last steel row here. I have got some left of the teal and the peacock. Now I've had to roll them into balls because it was getting all entangled. It didn't take me too long to do it, but yeah, towards the end you might need to just put them into balls. I'm thinking that I might be able to get 2 rounds out of here and 1 out of here. So what I'm going to do now to finish my bag, sort of for the edge, I'm going to do a teal round, a peacock, and then a teal one. Okay, so you should have enough cord to get to where I am now, right? That should not be a problem. Whatever cord you've got left over now, that's for you to decide and to use, sort of, you know, to use it up. There's not going to be any project that you can do with these leftovers, so we might as well just put them in the bag. And I will show you my progress in a moment. Okay, so I have been working up my yarn. So I did a row of steel, a row of teal, a row of peacock. So both my steel and peacock are finished. The steel was already finished. And now I am just doing the last row of teal, because obviously that's going to get finished as well. But while I'm doing the last row, I am also going to make the attaching loops for the handles. So I have indicated where I'm going to put the handles. So from the start here, I have counted 16 stitches and I have put the marker in there. Then I counted again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. In the 16th, I have done a marker, and then 32, 16, and then here, this is then also 32. Okay, because then you have 16 left. So I am now going to actually keep free this one, and this one. So it's the stitch before, the stitch with the marker, and the stitch after the marker that we are going to bridge with a chain. So all I have to do here is 1 more stitch. Okay, so there we go. Then I'm going to do 2 chains. Now why only 2 chains? Because I do not want this chain to actually start looping up too much, and it will do, so we are just guarding ourselves against that. Then you are going to skip 3 stitches and then into the location where we normally go into, so skip 3 bodies of the stitches, you go in there and you do your next stitch, and make sure it is nice and tight. There you go. Okay, let me just do one more stitch just to set it all in place. There we go. Okay, so you might think, yeah, that's only just big enough, and that is what you want. Okay, so I have here my webbing, and it's not that wide. There is available that's a little bit wider, so do check to see, I'm going to take this one out now, do check to see that yours will go through this hole. If it doesn't, you will have to make it wider 1 stitch, or 2 stitches, whatever you need, right? So then I am going to attach it like this to the bag, and this is how it is going to be pulling up. So that's big enough anyway. Okay, so even though it's really tight, it is still going to look, I'm now lifting it up. Yeah, it's okay, it's not pulling up that much at all if I don't sort of pull the bag down. Okay, so that's how I'm intending on attaching this, because I just didn't know how else to do it, and I'm going to be sewing into here, and then I generally with some leftovers I might make a little flower or something like that, or even just a button, a little round thing to just glue onto there to hide the sewing stitches. But of course that's all up to you. If you have anything that you would like to put on there, or a decoration of other things, then do feel free to do that. But yeah, so that is all for, this is all for next week, and also the lining, which I have ready here, is also going to be for next week, because I will try and do a tutorial for that of how I did that. So let's get on with doing the last row. So each time you have your marker, you're going to keep these free, and you're going to bridge them with 2 chains. So I will see you at the end of the round. Okay, so yeah, I just need to share this. My last 2 stitches. Oh my goodness. I need to do these together with you. Right, there we go. So all in all, this is going to be the last stitches. There is sewing to be done. Last stitch. Last stitch. Is this the hole? No, it's not the hole. Yes, it is the hole. Last stitch. Yay! Woohoo! I am super excited. There we go. And now official. Yes! Right, okay, so I have some left here. There's Layla. And like I said earlier, I might just be making little sort of circles with these, so I can put those on the edges of those that webbing, so to hide where I have sewn it together. But that's of course for next week. Look at this. Look at this. Right, so I am just going to do a normal sort of fake stitch, slip stitch, if you know what I mean. There we go. So you can't tell that that was the end. And then here I will sew this in, using my hook. Well, sew it in, just hide it there. But yeah, so this is our bag. This is the base of our bag. This is our bag. I am now going to start looking at doing the inside, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that next week with you, and I hope you have enjoyed crocheting this, because that was the end of our crocheting project. We are now going to finish it with lining and with some handles as well. So I will see you next week. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider sharing it with others. Thank you so very much for watching, and I also hope to see you on our Facebook group. Join me there.